going on, y'all? It's Huggie Pacino back with another video. Vaccine disparity. Some areas in Shelby County vaccinated at much higher rates than others. Now, with that being said, they use the word suburbs. All right. Let me see if I can find it. Suburbs in East Shelby County, downtown, midtown, are where most people who have been vaccinated live. You now know where this is going, right? But let's get into the video before we read the article.
With the lowest rate include
Shelby County, where the highest rate of people getting vaccinated, according to the Commercial Appeal, shows a huge disparity. Research explains that the suburbs in East Shelby County, downtown, midtown, where the most people who have been vaccinated live. Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre is joining us live this morning in Midtown with more. Good morning, Jeremy.
Hey, what's happening, Darcy? Look, according to a map in the Commercial Appeal, places or areas like Midtown, where I am right now, show to be using 17 to 26,000 doses per 100,000 people in those areas. Now, whereas you go north or south from where I'm standing right now, about 4 to 5 blocks both ways, the number is tremendously lower than that by nearly 10,000 or so. Now, the zip codes in the two top tiers, according to the Commercial Appeal, of vaccinations between 11,000 and 26,000 doses.
Now, I'm going to teach y'all the zip code. Let's have it.
Per 100,000 members of the population are all in Germantown, Midtown, Collierville, East Memphis, Arlington, downtown.
Okay, all of those areas are predominantly white people. Germantown, downtown is no longer the hood. You know, they gentrifications all through downtown. So they remodeled and refixed the entire downtown area. All right. So you got Germantown, you got Collierville, and not just white people, people who are above middle class, so to speak, or middle class, if that's what you want to call it. But I call it above middle class. When you're talking about down here, like, there's no Section 8 in Collierville. You might find a few spots here and there in Germantown, but Collierville, you ain't no Section 8 out there. And you know, downtown, they only do that for old people. I know, excuse my beep, you know, where I'm at work, can't control that, but anyway.
Or Bartlett. Now, for the zip codes with the highest
They also mentioned Bartlett, so let's continue.
vaccination rate, the rate is 4 times higher than the zip codes with the lowest vaccinations. Zip codes with the lowest rate include Fraser, Raleigh, North Memphis, New Chicago, Hyde Park, and Washington Heights. Now,
all of those areas are the hood, especially Hyde Park and Fraser and North Memphis. It's the hood. New Chicago, all that shit is the hood. Ain't no white guy. You catch a white person out there, they probably with it. But I just had to throw that out there to be petty. But anywho, with that being said, they already hitting you with that here where I live. I know they're gonna do that in Chicago. They're gonna do that in Philadelphia. They're gonna do that in NYC. All 5 boroughs. They're gonna do that in Atlanta. They're gonna say that in Houston. They're gonna say that in Dallas. They're gonna say that in LA. They're gonna say that in Chicago. And the list goes on and on. So what happens is you're gonna have black people who have clearly rejected the vaccine. But this is what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that the higher numbers are in the suburbs. So that's also a number game. Wake up. Don't sleep.
coming up later on in this show, I'm going to show you which role and how important the churches in Memphis are to getting the vaccinations to people in underserved communities. We want you to.
Now the next thing they're gonna have is the churches are in the hood, because we all know the game. Every corner has a church and a liquor store in the hood. So they're gonna use the church to reach the people. And if you use the church to reach people, it's a good opportunity to get 20 to 30% to stick themselves up. with a needle. For Jesus, right?
Stay with us. I'm reporting live this morning here in Midtown. Jeremy Pierre, Fox 13 News.
Okay, thank you so much, Jeremy.
It is 5:05 now, and an
Shelby County were the high.
Anyway, so now we got that out the way. See if we can get any information out of here. Alright, so it's pretty much the same thing. We'll just read it anyway. Around 17,000, 26,000 doses per 100K people have been given in the Midtown area. As I stated, the Midtown area is not what it used to be. Projects are gone. It's pretty much the suburbs. Just 4 out of 5 blocks up north or up south of that location, the numbers are much lower. So when you go, like we're talking about when you go to certain parts of Midtown, when you go a little bit higher or higher above that area, like they say north, you have like 7th Street, and then you have like, North Memphis and things of that nature. And that's the hood, It is what it is. If you go to certain parts, then you'll be riding to Mitchell Heights and Bethel Grove, over there by East High School, which is not that far from Midtown. But it's not north, but it's more so going east of the area, northeast or whatever. And then I'll get into the y'all can look up the geography if y'all want. That's up to y'all. But anyway, so as I said, zip codes in the top 2 tier of vaccines include Germantown and Midtown, Collierville, East Memphis, Arlington, Downtown, and Bartlett. Now the reason East Memphis is on that list, even though East Memphis does have, I want to say 40% of it is the suburbs and 60% is the hood. It's not like it used to be, but Collierville is somewhat of a makeup of Collierville and Germantown, so to speak, all right? Arlington and Bartlett is closer to each other. That's pretty much the suburbs, but I digress. For those zip codes with the highest vaccination rate, that rate is 4 times higher than the zip codes with the lowest vaccinations. Alright. Zip codes with the lowest rate: Fraser, Raleigh, North Memphis, New Chicago, Hyde Park, Washington Heights. Alright. Look them up. They're all on the north side. Memphis is still working toward a goal of putting vaccines in 50,000 arms a week. You hear that? They're trying to get everybody vaccinated at a fast rate, okay? They're working more on getting you vaccinated than to help you get you financially stable or get you any type of financial support for the lack of jobs and people losing money and becoming, behind on their bills, can't pay their rent, can't pay their mortgages, can't pay their utilities. This is what's important to them now. Vaccinations. You ever see something so crazy to where they just got to get this done? They're not even saying, hey, we're open. If you want to get vaccinated, come by. No, they're working. They didn't put the word working. This is not a joke. They put the word work in there for a reason. So you know what they're doing. They're making efforts to make sure you bring your ass there. But anyway, which would mean that more than 700K people vaccinated by the end of the summer. Look at the clock. Tick, tick, tick. During a press conference Tuesday, health officials said that they are working on a plan. Working on a plan to reach Memphis homeless and homebound communities with vaccines. Officials are working to provide pop-up vaccine pods in the more underserved communities. Now, don't sleep on this video. It's just Memphis. What about where you live? It's Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino effect. Hey, look, I could talk whatever I want to talk because allegedly they said I had COVID-19. But I got discharged with pneumonia and COVID symptoms. Alright? I'm going to leave y'all with this. Vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, Throw a little bit of watercress, elderberry, sea moss, water, goalie if you wish, the blue and the red. The blue is for stress and sleep, which is like a mixed berry flavor. You could take those by themselves, or you could take them with both. The apple cider, you know, you could do it, whatever. Listen, get your immune system right. Keep it together. You'll be alright. Trust me, it feels good to go. Ever since I came home, ever since I felt better, I've been feeling better. Mark my word. It's Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect. Like, share, subscribe. Peace. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel by hitting the red subscribe button and then hitting the notification bell. If you have problems receiving notifications, make sure you unsubscribe and then hit the resubscribe button and hit the bell again. Below you have playlists of many things from the past, such as the What's the Business series, the POF Experience series, and the Memory Lane series as well as past Vision playlists. Also, there's 2 new channels to subscribe to. My son's gaming channel, For Life Gaming, and make sure you keep up with everything dealing with Huggie Pacino. This is Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect. Thank you for your support. And if you wish to donate,
right, we going. What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.